Switch everything, no threes.
Good defense, good defense. Yep.
That's fine, that's fine.
I'm on you.
Give me that.
Power versus.
Let's go, Power.
Everyone else!
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors, we've got Green. Moses Moody is out there with Butler. Then it's Curry. And it's Dixon in at the shooting guard. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And it's the Warriors to start out. And here is Curry. Three-pointer. Dixon's shot is off. Suggs passes to Banchero. Makes it off the glass. Banchero's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Magic.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Jacks up a three, and he nails it. The three-pointer falls from Dixon.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now, here's Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. The Warriors pull it in. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero against Butler. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. Bitadze can't hit. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Green. The rebound by Bitadze.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Dixon.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And it's good, 2 points. Dixon's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to get something going. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
You know, he entered the league as a straight-line dribble driver, KCP. He's worked hard to add some wiggle to his game.
Throughout his career, Clark, Contavious Caldwell Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be Wagner shooting. It goes on Moses Moody. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Personal foul.
Second team foul.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
A nice shot by Dixon.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now, here's Suggs, defended by Dixon. Warriors with the rebound.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Magic trail by 4. And the pass to Suggs. Here's the drive, and the turnover again by Orlando. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jimmy Butler.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to. Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Now, here's Suggs. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Dixon. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. It's good from long range. Dixon's got 14.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Teams are evaluating Clark's statistics and reviewing performances in more detail, I think, than ever before.
I agree with you. I mean, the complexity of the reports is much more in depth than it ever has been, and with that comes an increased level of scrutiny and expectation.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Offensive rebound. Itadze shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Line for the Magic.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And that one's good. Suggs.
That's the thing about Suggs, a footballer in high school. He gives you physicality in the backcourt.
Launches it. Dixon's shot is off.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. Here's Vitadze. Clock at 6. Passes it to Wagner. From the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Shoots from 14. Curry on the follow.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul.
Dixon.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to De Silva. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
More than capable of running point. Anthony, a gifted passer, really has good vision.
In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
No, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. This game against Golden State is the first time they... Warriors leading by 4. Jimmy Butler is out there with Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Moody. And Dixon at the point. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. The Magic shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Well, Smooth in the last game against the Suns was superb. Picked up 58 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. The level he played at in that one was incredible. He always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
David in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here are the Magic now, after the miss from Dixon. Batadze the pass to Anthony. And Clark Cole Anthony and some kind of score when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best. You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's find out the news on Contavious Caldwell-Pope. David, what's the update?
Hey, guys, the Magic's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said that it's a strained groin muscle. They're going to ice it and try and reduce the inflammation. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's Butler. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. There's the triple. And the Warriors miss again.
It's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Down low, deflects the pass. Butler against Suggs. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And Orlando making a change here. Caldwell-Pope checked in. Green breaking loose. A nice shot by Dixon.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Suggs passes to Anthony. Here's Batadze, guarded by Green. And that one is good. Anthony's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Poked away, taken away by Anthony. Here's Suggs. Finished off the break. Suggs has got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Curry. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Green. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. Here's Dixon, and he's good on the 3-ball. Dixon's got 31 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Batadze the pass to Anthony. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Well, they're passing to Moody. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. It's a 3-point game. The pass to Batadze. Banchero inside, defended by Butler. And it's Banchero missing.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Anthony. He's covered by Dixon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
To the inside, Dixon. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now that's 35 points for Smooth. Here's Anthony. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Dixon passes to Butler. Pass to Dixon. From past the arc, and another 3 for Golden State.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
The Magic trail by 4. Here's Suggs. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Banchero, that's good.
3 points.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent 3-point shooter at the NBA level. And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Caldwell Pope passes to Suggs. Now Banchero. It's Anthony with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got 15 points.
This has been Anthony's night for sure. Everything going exactly right for him at the offensive end.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Paolo Banchero.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Here's Anthony. The Warriors pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And again, no good by Golden State. The Magic have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Suggs, Caldwell Pope outside. They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. Kuminga's come in for Golden State. Podziemski's coming in for Curry. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Down to 5 on the shot clock. De Silva, no good. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Passes it to Dixon. Podziemski on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. It's tipped.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
Nice defense from Kuminga. The Warriors leading. Here's Dixon. He has 40. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 5 rebounds tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now Caldwell Pope. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And it's Suggs missing. And they get it back. Here's Dixon. Warriors getting another chance here.
Good to see a player going all out in the games this time.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. And that'll... That'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.